EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the team. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. We see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Big opening up the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Patriots nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Gun.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 33-yard line. So, a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
11. Wide 80. 11, Thomas. Shot.
A first down throw for Burrow. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
12. Wide 80. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Cincinnati.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd down, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and 7.
Let's get set. 12. Can. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
On the handoff, Henderson. And it'll be brought down shy of 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On the give, it's Henderson. Into the secondary at the 45. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete. Tayshaun Boutte was the one he was looking for. And that'll set up fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Behringer out to punt for New England. Back deep is Darius Davis. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on second and 4.
11 MT, tight. Gun. Got. 180. Legs hot.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on second down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And the Bengal first down.
11. 180.
Here's Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Bengals on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
11 MT. Here we go.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. Brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Inside the... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Patriots 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is May. That complete to Henderson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Good for a Patriots.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw now, May. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receiver's saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Davis to return it. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Offline, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Gun. 12. Right 80. Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jack Heiser in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Right, 80.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Wow. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bengals up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Patriots 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Finding room at the 35. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Hey, what's that?
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Gonna get it again. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go. Throwing is May. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, New England.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. He realized there was probably no opportunity to come away with the interception. Next best thing, get your hand on it, break up the pass, put an end to that play pretty quick.
Second and 10. Here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. May to the air once more. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Oh, he's got room past the 30, past the 40, inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, no. Offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First and 10 at the 14.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Here's May again. That one, take it in. Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Patriots 21.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's get set.
A first down throw for Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Big 13.
On first down, Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Here we go.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. May going to look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Josh Sweat getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to third and very long.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for third and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on second down. And barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On one, ready?
From the 44-yard line. Here's second and 8.
11. Wide 80. 11 MT.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be third down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Hand off, and it's Henderson. Whoa. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and a yard. Throwing now is May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, New England. The PAT, up and good. And the Pats are back within 6. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Mighty. Gun.
Now a run on 1st down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 1, right?
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go.
Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
13 yards on
Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Here's a run going left. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1 yard
From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Right 80.
Here's Burrow. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield in the area of holding.
MT, tight. Here we go. 11, right 80. 12. 11.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll find Chase. That's complete. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Right 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7.
Gun. Dad. 12. Dad.
Burrow now. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
11, 11. Here we go. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Throwing is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On play action, here's May. Escaping to his left. He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
34-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. Here's May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Allen. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now, May. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on third down is May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down. They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's May. To the right side here, pass is caught. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On third and 2, it's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up second and goal.
They'll run out of the gun, and it's Stevenson. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
At the 8-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
Out
of the gun, here's May. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New England. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Dot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On one, ready?
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Gun. Cut.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Cut.
2nd down, Burrow. They'll look to set up the screen here. Now he's loose again. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. A pickup of 44 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
11. Here we go. Cut.
Up the middle they go. Finding room to the 20. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll drop this one down to Stevenson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Rolling right, it's taken in. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it 4th down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? Here we go. This is 4th down. They're going. It's May. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call.
On one, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
On one, ready? 11. Here we go. 11. 180. 180. Hot.
They'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 31
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Here we go.
5 yards from the house. They've
Big
got it
13.
1st and goal.
Big 13. Dot.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Gun.
2nd and
Dot.
goal. Now
180.
it's from the 6-yard line.
Dot.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Here we go.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.